Dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, let me take you back in 1950. It was the greatest sporting event on the face of earth. It was a match, a football match between Brazil and Uruguay. Thousands of emotions linked with Brazil. Millions tuned in through radio. All ears on the voices. And the breath was holding. Because it was a tie with 1-1. And with few minutes remaining to the final whistle, somebody has going to win this match. Uruguay players come for the quarter kick, and he kicks the ball, and here it's the goal. What? Brazil lost. Brazil was in disparity. Whole country who planned for the celebrations out on the roads were calmed down. A boy watched his father cry. He was 10 years old. He went up to his dad and promised, "Pai, I'm going to win this match for the Brazil." His father knew that his son could not do that. With very less food on the table, no shoes to wear, being a slave to the master, it was impossible for the kid to even qualify for the national team, let alone play some football. Ladies and gentlemen, that kid was Edson Nascimento, the football player for the Brazilian team. When he was small, as per Wikipedia and other research forums, as per official gazette of footballer, Brazilian Footballer Association, when he was small, he used to play football with socks stuffed with newspapers, tied with strings to make a football, and they used to play it in a small town, barefooted, so that that's why their team was called as a shoeless ones, because they didn't have any shoes. That was a time where it was very difficult for African American people to come out and show themselves. This was a time when Brazil was famous for the football, and most particularly their Ginga style. What's Ginga style? Before that, people could only imagine of kicking the football with the football, through the football, and just they will play a football. But Brazilian introduced something more. They used their heads, their shoulders, their backs, their tummies. They showed to the world what an amazing match the football can be. In fact, the reverse kick was invented by the players. Pele used to play with that Ginga since he was able to play football match. And that Ginga became so popular that he got the attention of his district, and later he qualified for the finals, for the champions. By working day in and day out, by giving the nights to this match in the club, he finally became the substitute player for the national team. What happened next? Yes, it was 1958. As per Wikipedia, there were 200,000 fans, all gathered in a huge stadium. It was a match between Brazil and Soviet Union. All eyes on a 17-year-old debut player, Edson Nascimento. All expectations were from him, and especially because of the last decade losses, Brazil wanted its position back on the ground. with this much pressure, all staring at him, he went to the stadium, was surprised to see the crowd. The most famous statement that his friend whispered in his ear, "Hey Pele, they are here to see you, not vice versa. What are you doing? Come on." Ladies and gentlemen, that was a match where Edson Nascimento scored 4 goals, not only leading Brazil to the victory, but also he fulfilled the promise that he made with his father. If we do something with courage, determination, persistence, perseverance, we become an inspiration to the world. You will see a list of, if you go to the loser, he would have a list of excuses. He will tell you that he couldn't do something because of them. But if you go to the winner, he'll have 1,000 reasons to not do things which he wants to do, but he will have one reason to do the thing which he wants to do, and he'll do that thing because he is a winner. That's the difference between a loser and a winner. If we think we are not where we think we should be, then it's not about the system, but it's about that we are not ready to make the sacrifice. Over to you, Toastmasters.